Hey folks, Sylvia's here. I'm here on Leaf. So we're still in Yalahar, but we're actually not going to be in Yalahar for long. We're going to resupply a bit, and I'm going to make sure I have brown mushrooms this time. Ho 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 ho! Let's see, do I have any in my... Okay, I do have some somewhere. You know what we're going to do too? We're actually going to go sell these gems, because I'm not sure when I'll be coming back to Yalahar next. So I do want to do this. But yeah, so last two Leaf videos. Okay, so first of all, before I tell you about what I'm planning on doing, so the last Leaf video, which would have been 82, I made last night, and I actually, in that one, I said that I was going to be making this one immediately. I, of course, did not do that, because I'm unreliable to massive extents, we'll say. But, yeah, so, I'm making it the day afterwards. It doesn't matter. More importantly, though, that one didn't go up right away either. Instead, I put my prank video up, which was called Leaf -1, which I thought was hilarious. To be fair, I should have put that one in between this one and the last one. That would have made... because then I could have directly responded it to it. See, now everybody will have watched that one. We'll see 82 tomorrow when that one goes up, and this guy will be going up on Saturday. And then I'll be talking about that. But yeah, pranked guys, woo! By the way, that's just the kind of thing I like doing. I love messing with people. PK Face Panky Druid 107. Well, you see a dead human. That just goes to show that I'm not going to Thighs anytime soon. There we go. But yeah, so excluding that one, my last couple of videos were spent on the stupid mutated rats. I'm taking that. 400 gold, man. 400 gold. Were spent on the mutated rats, which are not fun, and probably pretty boring to watch, and after I finish with that task, I'm never going to touch it again. I'm in the battle window, and I meant to be closing the VIP window. There we go. Yeah, whoop. Did I actually click on that? That was a pretty awesome map click, I guess. So we are going to be taking a break from mutated rats, which is why I said I'm probably not going to be coming back to Yalahar for a while. A couple of videos at least. We will, of course, I just want to comment, I know what I'm doing here, I know why I'm going here, and yet when I walked up these stairs for a second, I panicked because I didn't remember what I was doing, and I was like, I'm walking up to a Dragon Lord, what am I doing? And my first thought was, can I kill a Dragon Lord? Like, I had to think about that for a second, and I'm not actually sure Leaf can handle a Dragon Lord. I know that I should definitely not try fighting one in a small enclosed space with only 11 mana potions, while I'm not paying any type of attention to anything. I know that, at least. But then I realized what I was doing. So anyway, though, the purpose for this video is actually to get myself access to Goroma. That way we can do some Bone Beast there, because my Bone Beast kills, as compared to killing in the name of Bone Beast, yeah, 54 out of 300 versus Ancient Scarabs at the top of the list, versus 149 out of 250. Yeah, so I'm more than halfway there to killing Ancient Scarabs. 60% of the way, actually. Whereas I'm only 16.7% of the way to Bone Beasts. So we do need to get a little bit of additional work down on Bone Beasts, which means basically my best bet is Goroma. Another alternative would be the Hero Fort in Edron, but that place is pretty popular. And I'd also just like to get access to Goroma for the sake of having it, so we're going to go to Goroma and take care of that. So that's going to be the goal of this video, getting access to it, depending on how long that takes. And I did not really make a good indicator of how long I've been doing this video for. Looks like approximately 5 minutes it's been going on, so we'll use that as a baseline. Yeah, depending on how long access to Goroma takes, we'll see where this video ends up going. If it doesn't take me too long, I kind of forget what it entails. We actually want to go over here. If it doesn't take me too long, I might actually like task there for a while. But I'm pretty confident it's going to be a solid video experience. So yeah, there's that. It's a grumpy Cyclops. Sold. Alright, so now last time I tried to do Goroma, I of course died. Got blasted by those fire elementals. It's funny to me because fire elementals were in the past a thing I found incredibly threatening, and then at some point I reached the point where I can kill them in one hit, and you know they stopped being a threat to me. We're gonna take a couple of those. I think 10 of them is probably sufficient. All right. And I want strong mana pots. Should probably grab a couple more, and I should probably grab some health pots. But I just feel inherently wrong about buying health pots. On that note, though, I forget what the level requirement is on spirit pots. Great spirit potions. I thought they let me look here. Details? Okay, so I can't use those. Good to know. Strong health pot. I gotta go to Tibia wiki and actually like look up the price of strong health pots so I can know what I'm dealing with here. Strong health, and I've got my laptop here. Yeah, so of course last time I did this video I died like an idiot. Bought for 100 gold, really? They're that expensive? That's frankly a little surprising. In that case, you know what, I'm okay with buying like 3 of them here. On that note though, mana, or like the strong mana's gotta be significantly less money here too. Now they're 90. Strong mana. Okay. So they're sold by NPCs for 80 gold. So I could buy them at a loss here. That's cool, I guess. Sometimes, I'll be honest, I don't really understand things in how this game works. Like, usually I have a pretty good idea, but sometimes I'm just, I don't know. And I forgot to pick up my, mushrooms, which I have no idea where they are. Shrooms found. And I'm thinking I might want to take my, my blessed steak. We might run into vampires for this. I think, maybe. Kind of, sort of. Alright, so we're off to Liberty Bay now. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to have all this gold in my inventory. I was thinking I'd go to Liberty Bay and I'd stop at the depot there, but I realized we're actually not getting off the boat once we get into Liberty Bay. So, we'll get rid of it here. On that note, we'll eat the shrooms while we're at it. Alright, so off we go. So now I got the wiki up on my laptop here sitting next to me. As far as I know, though, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, it's been a really long time since I did this. And also, we didn't get very far the last time I tried to do it. Liberty Bay, yes sir. Hi, Goroma, yes sir. Alright, let's do this. Ah, cracking those knuckles. I've never really understood why this freaks people out. I mean, I can understand not enjoying doing it. That makes sense to me. I just always thought it was weird that, like, people will cringe when I crack my knuckles around them. It's not like I'm cracking your knuckles. And it's nowhere near the actual, like, nails on a chalkboard sound. Now that's legitimately terrible. Why do I not have a rope on me? Why would that ever be the case? Exani Terra. Okay, I'm super duper duper happy that I have that spell, by the way. Let's kill this cobra so that it doesn't poison me. I don't know if island trolls actually... Okay. Wikipedia. Do island trolls drop ropes? Island... I spelled island wrong. Kill Mr. Island Troll while we're doing this. I'm pretty sure they drop ropes. I feel like I have to go up and down enough holes in this quest. They do in fact drop ropes. They also drop marlins, very rarely, which I've never looted, which I'm kind of intrigued by now. Alright, rope acquired. I'm glad that didn't take too long. Yeah, so I wanted a rope because I'm thinking that, making sure that hotkey works. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be going up and down a lot of holes and possibly needing to do that rapidly and don't want to die. Oh, that thing shoots fireballs at me? Really? I did check before I came here, by the way, to make sure Fire from Earth wasn't active. Having been here recently on Sylvius while Fire from Earth was active, so I could get that mount. Did I go past it? I may have gone past it. I'm not really sure at this point. Yep. Let's scroll down on the wiki page and see where the opening is. And I'm poisoned now. Thanks. Wow, this is annoying. Trying to do both of these things at once. Moderate pain. Alright. Exani her up. Good. Alright. And we're going to the left. Wasp, raid. So yeah, I was here on Sylvius during the event to get the Dragonling mount. It's actually kind of fun, I have to say. A little scary. Okay, very scary, I'll be honest. Was legitimately sort of terrifying. But was very fun, was very exciting. This was probably like 3 or 4 months ago at this point. I haven't really played a lot of Sylvius lately. But I can safely say that this place looks extraordinarily different during Fire from Earth. You'll see like lava flowing down it and stuff like that, and fire fields. I think even the interior is a different color. So yeah, there's no risk that you would accidentally walk into this without realizing it. Also, as I just saw those stone golems, I'm pretty sure when I was like walking past that area, I would have encountered, or I would have seen like dragon lords. Likewise, right here. Hey, remember when I was tasking these guys? Remember how fun that was? Yeah, neither do I. Because it wasn't fun at all. Alright, open. There we go. I want my gold. Trying to think of, do I have any need for a power ring? And I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Oh, wrong one. Screw you, Fire Elemental. Yeah, see, like, they used to be a legitimate threat to me, and then I became stupid, I guess, from playing on Sylvius. Like, I basically always one-shot them and have, like, well enough HP to not really need to concern myself with them, so I became complacent, and that killed me. Now then, going over here, I am looking to make sure I know what I'm doing on the map. Okay, I know what I'm doing on the map. And this is right where I died. And I'm dying again. Oh my god! I did not realize the stone golem was standing behind me. Okay. That was good. That's, yeah, okay. So first things first. You know, I'm honestly not a big fan of this new hotkey system, to a certain extent. I like the look of the old interface, I should say. Alright. Select object, use on cross arrows. Okay. So, we're just going to kind of get rid of the dangerous things this way. Wow, that was massively underwhelming. To a stupid degree. Yeah, that was pretty underwhelming, I have to say. Kind of want to kill... Good. Killed the most dangerous thing. Now, once I kill these two dudes, because I want to kill these two dudes without moving a lot, I'm actually going to swap to my bow. Because what I want to do is I want to kill things kind of quicker rather than slower. You know what? I think that little pitchfork is actually a creature product, so we're going to take that. Yep. You know, it almost seemed like I was taking more damage from the fire devil than the fire elementals. Because the elemental... stupid little things shooting fireballs at me. The elementals seem to be content to just throw fire fields underneath me, which, while I find that super annoying, it doesn't kill me nearly as fast. And really, when it comes down to it, not killing me fast is kind of the most important thing. Alright, and then down we go. Let's kill him. Wow, then I'll say, okay, maybe not. That was a pretty solid hit. Crap. That was me being stupid right there. So let's open up my battle window a little bit more, since this crap at the top blocks my vision and I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. I also think last time I died I had moved away from the stairs, if I remember correctly. Which is usually a pretty good recipe for disaster. Now see, okay, so I also have to mention, the last time I personally, as like the human being, was here, it was during the Fire from Earth thing. So, like, every time I see a monster coming out, I'm like, oh god, is that a demon? Because those were really the scariest things. Like, the Hellfire fighters, while definitely pretty scary themselves, I could, you know, utilize walls to deal with. I am running low on mana, it looks like, at this point. And didn't reload my arrows, which is awesome. At possibly, like, one of the worst times. That was a lot of stone golem in a small enclosed space. Oh, man, I could use those rocks to save arrows. We're, of course, not going to do that because that's stupid, but, you know. Alright, and browse field. Oh, wow, 2 of them died there. I don't want to take the body, I want to take that. Carlin swords are actually worth, I think, 100 gold. But I think you can only sell them in Carlin, which makes that enough of a hassle that I'm not dealing with it. Part of me wants to get them, though, just because they remind me of my, of Rookguard. Alright, Fire Elemental. Yeah, like, the Hellfire fighters are definitely scary. The demons, though, are way scarier, because I can't use walls. Also, they actually contain like powerful range attacks, whereas the Hellfire Fighters have a beam, but that's it. Man, there's kind of a lot of them. I don't want to just... Part of me is considering just running for it, but that's a pretty bad idea. That's a pretty bad idea for a lot of reasons, least of all being the running low on potions. God. Like, I kind of need to take my my free kills when I can take it. Although I'm missing an awful lot, which is kind of driving me nuts. And I think you. There we go. I still have another floor after I go down on this one. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, should we just go shield and spear defense? I think this is probably not the correct response, to be honest. Yeah, see, like, I was kind of relying on the avalanche runes to actually be, like, useful. And, they're not. I mean, I guess they're not completely useless, but they're pretty useless. Oh, I'm out of them now. Okay, good to know. Well, I mean, you know, that could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Okay. Just kind of talking about my experience here with the Fire from Earth active. The level I was just on and the level I'm on currently were the ones that had the most of the relevant powerful monsters, with more of them being on this level. But this staircase coming down was just like impossible for me to handle. So I had to make it into 2 videos. One where I looped around from Goroma and came back up from this other staircase that I'm going to right now. Which was actually a lot easier on multiple different fronts. Why am I not switching back to my bow, actually, is a good question. Because I also don't want to accidentally break my spears, in case I need them in the future. You know what, screw him. Okay. And that's why we didn't just rush it. Although I probably should have kept the whatchamacallits at this point. The avalanches for this. God, I'm like kind of irritated that I forgot about this. And I'm dying. Yeah, fire elementals also have a pretty potent melee attack, which I forgot about. I don't think this is the first Dragon Leaf is gonna kill. At least I'm pretty confident of that, but I'm really not sure. So I'm feeling like a little bit laggy. Dragon Ham, double axe. Yeah, let's take those 2. We've got the carrying capacity. And there will probably be, yep, there will be additional dragons. It's kind of nice of him to not hit me with a fireball at all. Also, I just saw Dragon and Scale and was like, DSM! Oop. That's not good. Is anybody else lagging? Okay. Panicking a little bit at this point. This is a really bad spot to lag out at. Part of me wants to just kind of stand still, but that's also probably not in my best interests. Dragon. Now that one fireballed me. Twice. Good for him. 3 times. This one's a lot better at being a dragon than the last one was. I feel so wrong by not having an obsidian knife. Oh, God, I walked right into that. I mean, to be fair, there was no way for me to see that because it came from off the side of the screen, but still. 9 mana potions. This is going well. I'm gonna have to start using the health potions. You know, I honestly thought that the amount of potions I brought was going to be sufficient, and I'm not even confident at this point that a retreat is going to work. Like, I kind of think I just need to muscle through this. Maybe? Actually, it might be in my best interest to fall back at this point. God, this is ultra annoying. Alright, we want to rely on Utura for my healing as much as possible, because that is the most efficient healing. We also would like to, if we can, at least stick to Exuras instead of Exura Grands, because Exura is also a more efficient use of mana than Exura Grand. We're also, for the most part, going to want to avoid using strikes to finish things off. And I gotta make sure I'm constantly eating. We do not want to not be eating. Alright, let me reload my arrows while I have the chance. And a dragon. So yeah, I'm feeling like there's a legitimate chance I'm going to run out of supplies on this little adventure and then end up dead. Which is going to be kind of annoying. Maybe we can get a dragon shield out of it. Come on. It's so annoying when you put enemies into like red HP with one shot. Because you're so close to being able to kill them and you know that. Like, if I was just a little bit better. Alright. Yeah, see, my concern here is that I'm down to 8 mana pots, and I still have these undead-infested caves to go through. And then after the undead-infested caves, I have the actual Bone Beast Island, I believe, I have to go through. Now, I should be able to... Oh, God. Alright, hold on a second. You are now under the mountain. Alright. You are now under the mountain. Watch out, since this place is full of fire elementals, fire devils, stone golems, and dragons. Follow the cave left until you find a hole. Beware, this hole is full of undead creatures. Yes. Necromancer, go down. Follow the cave to the pink circle. Okay. Yeah, wow, I really just need to go down there and blast... Oh, you know what? Stealth ring. This should have been something that I remembered quite a while ago, and the fact that it's not is highly regrettable. Also, I'm pretty confident I'm lagging. This is a catastrophe! Okay, let's go up the hole and switch to the bow for this. Okay, yeah, this is pretty bad. Dude, I'm like, can I get through this in 9 minutes with the stealth ring? Because not taking the stealth ring off and not having to like kill everything is probably a good idea. I think. Yeah, this is like legit bad right now. Where did I just come down at? Looks like Wiki's giving me conflicting information right now. Alright. Follow the cave, pink circle, killing creatures as needed, and then rope yourself up. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep the stealth ring on. Or actually, I think at this point, I'm going to take the stealth ring off. Because now there's not just a cluster of crap around me. Although on that note, the stealth ring would have been amazing to have remembered that it was in my inventory when I first came here. Because there was... I'm pretty sure fire elementals can't see through stealth. I know stone golems can't, and I know fire devils can't. Oh yeah, I'm paralyzed. We're just gonna kind of let that happen, though. Yeah, my confusion here with the wiki was it looks like they're, vampire. Don't touch me. Good, come on! Yeah, you know what, whatever, just keep hitting no damage, it's fine. I don't care. But that was definitely an enemy that should have died way sooner, and I just couldn't do it, because I kept hitting stupid damage with my stupid arrows. Stupid, inconsistent crap with Tibia. Crypt Shambler. Alright. Reload the arrows. No luck on the dust. And loot that guy. Alright. Yeah, it looks like Wiki was reusing its images from another spot at the least. I'm not sure what spot. Because it looks like it's showing me what I would want to do if I was going to Talahoo, whatever that one's called. With the end result being I couldn't really tell what I was doing because it was showing me like two separate marks, and one of them I assumed was the one I came in at, and the other one I assumed was where I needed to go, and that wasn't the case. Where I came in at was just not being shown at all, is what was happening. Oh, God. Can't decide if the strange helmet is something that's worth enough money for me to take. Since I have the cap, we're going to err on the side of taking it. It's weird how many mana, or like vials stay here. Flasks, whatever. Because I assume this isn't like a terribly popular hallway to be going through. Part of me is considering taking those throwing stars. And I'm going to take them, just in case. Likewise with the the poison arrows. Yeah, just keep hitting insultingly low points of damage. It's cool. I don't want it to die. Again, I'm fighting monsters that I can skin. It hurts my heart to not skin them. It's also awesome how I'm like I need to be conservative with my mana pots, but I keep putting them into black HP, which is the like perfect time to just finish them off with a strike. I'm kind of hoping I get some mana potions from the demon scale. Oh, tins, that's annoying. Also, he had to hit me for 110. He couldn't have hit me for like 5. He couldn't get inconsistent crap hits like I keep getting. Oh, 113, an improvement. Alright. Are you kidding me? You just respawned with no indication you were respawning? Awesome. feel like this is one of those moments that somebody's sitting on the other end of Tibia trying to make me lose. Like, I'm feeling confident in myself right now, mostly because I remember that stealth ring exists. And now just kind of like everything is going wrong. Like, I just had step lag right there. Alright, Necro. Quick before he starts summoning a whole bunch of stupid crap. Yeah, it does, however, look like somebody did run through this place, which is why a lot of the undead or the necromancers have like already summoned. Oh god. Yeah, like he already had his 2 ghouls summoned right off the bat. Demon skeleton. 2 demon skeletons. Let's kill this dude. Good. Come on. Miss. Good. Good. There we go. And there we go. I want that iron helmet. That's 150 gold. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm a little laggy. Not liking that. Alright, now we go up here, which is going to take me into another room filled with undead, presumably. Yep. And it was apparently attacking the one that walked off the screen. Good to know. I'm apparently not attacking him anymore, because I think I double-clicked his name. There we go. Alright. It is pretty unfortunate that the stealth ring is not going to work on the surface, and I meant to purchase firewalls before I got here. This was how my brain worked, okay? I went to myself, we're going to be fighting on Bone Beast Island, so I should take firewalls because I know it's easy to get swarmed by Bone Beasts on the island. And then I went to the shop and was like, okay, what supplies do I need? You know what, why don't we take avalanche runes to get through those fire devils and fire elementals, because that seems like it'll be effective. So I did that. And then I was like, alright, well I got these, Am I going to also need firewalls? I don't think so. I mean, like, firewalls aren't even going to work on the fire elementals or fire devils in the first place. Alright, now at this point, we're just going up and running for it, is my game plan. And I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. You know what? With there not being any bone beasts near me, I can actually take care of this and not have to run. That's kind of awesome. And then I'm just unequipping all of my crap. It's cool. Yeah, I was thinking there would be like a swarm of bone beasts when I first came out, and that's obviously not the case, which is awesome. So I can actually now take my time and work across this like intelligently, which is pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna take off the ring. Okay. Ugh. Ghosts in kind of large quantities, that's sort of annoying. More annoying is the fact that I failed to kill him. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that there's not going to be a stupid amount of ghosts, because that's going to sort of suck. I do remember there being ghosts here when I tasked here on Dowdow. Sylvius did not task here. Sylvius did his Bone Beast tasking in Helheim, which was actually kind of annoying. For all sorts of reasons, come to think of it. Dowdow, though, tasked here. And I do remember there being ghosts back then. And I had to carry around an enchanted weapon to deal with them. Don't hit me. God. This might be a little bit more dangerous than I'm giving it credit for. Hey, leveled up. Boom. already loot you? I already looted you. And that, okay. Now I can get these guys that are up here. Still down to 6 potions, which is not great, but we do have the regular mana potion. I just step lagged again. Oops. And, alright. So we are going to just make our way out of this place at this point. Like, I'm not hanging out, I'm not hunting here, I'm just leaving. But we will kill everything in our way as we're doing that. Yeah, my like, disconnect with what actually happens with Leaf and what I'm expecting to happen with Leaf is going to, and is getting worse, the closer Leaf gets to Sylvius's level. Because the closer they get and the more similar to each other they are, the more I'm just kind of assuming that they're the same thing. And the more often I'm just going to be like, oh, that's cool, I can just walk through this. And then just die. Mostly the problem is I'm expecting things to die sooner than they're actually dying. Like, I'm not hitting as often because I don't have the 100 accuracy that Sylvius has. And I'm also doing a lot less damage. And because I'm now kind of like hunting things that I hunt on Sylvius also. I mean, like, I don't come here to hunt Bone Beast, for instance. But I kill Bone Beasts because they're in the way when I'm hunting at other places. You know, same with like a lot of these undead and stuff like that too. So we're now like moving well into the category, or the territory, I should say, where the monsters are overlapping. So it's very easy for me to just be like, oh, Bone Beasts, they die in 1 to 2 hits, it's fine. And then also, like, you know, even on Sylvius, when I'm like attacking a Bone Beast and it doesn't die after 2 hits, I will be like, okay, I need to start like backing off at this point. But Sylvius is also faster than Leaf, so I treat, I'm like, oh, I can wait until they're like a square away from me and, you know, easily like juke around them. And then Leaf is not nearly as fast. So it's a dangerous combination, and I'm apparently not attacking him. I can't tell because my stupid battle window is still stupid. I knew the Crypt Trampler was going to get me. I was pretty confident the Bone Beast was going to get a shot off on me, and the fact that it didn't surprised me. I know I'm not actually near them, but there's also a group of water elementals on this island, which kind of concern me, because I'm pretty sure they're resistant to physical, and I know they have a very solid melee attack, and a very solid ranged attack. And are also pretty fast, all things considered. And there's also a giant spider on this island, which actually concerns me less than a lot of other things. Although, to be fair, you know what? The giant spider is actually... You know, okay, never mind. I was thinking the giant spider isn't the biggest threat on this island. Oh, do I have 6 arrows left? Can I just go home? 4 arrows left. And we'll keep wasting them on the scorpions, because I can't think of anything better to do. Okay, shield. Shield, run. We're done here. And then I just kind of ran into a corner. That's cool. Stairs. Stairs. I'm paralyzed. There we go. Okay. Alright. The one on the left will take you to Goroma and will make you able to return to remote using the teleporter whenever you want. The teleporter to the right will take you to Talu, but you cannot access the teleporter yet. Okay. So I should be back in good. And now if I go back here and I go through this one, I should be back good. And then, yes, good. Alright, and that would take me to Talahu, but I can't access that one. Okay, perfect. So we're done here. That was not a smooth operation. It is kind of annoying, by the way, that this thing is all the way over here. Also, somebody kind of went through here recently. Pretty sure I didn't kill that one. I'm also pretty sure that if I had killed that one, its body wouldn't be here any longer. I'm interested, though, that somebody felt the need to kill that cobra. Alright. Well then, this was not smooth. I definitely screwed up. Didn't bring firewalls, didn't bring enough potions for sure. Didn't bring enough avalanche runes. Didn't use the avalanche runes when it was the ideal situation to be using them, which was down that staircase that contained nothing but fire enemies. Didn't realize I had a stealth ring on me. I don't even know when I picked that stealth ring up or where I picked it up from. It's just on me for who knows how long. Liberty Bay. Yes. So next video will be spent tasking there. That will be Leaf 84. Because this, I think, is Leaf 83, if I remember correctly. I had, for a second there, I had 666 mana. Sick. But yeah, so we are just going to drop this crap off and then end this video. This was a rough experience, I have to say. Alright, let's go. I think the Christmas decorations are still up. Alright, deposit the all. Oh, he's all like being all angry because I didn't say bye to him. I like that NPC in Svargron that complains when you don't say bye to her. Is she the bank? Or is she the magic shop? I can't remember which one she is now. 2 battle hammers, 2 iron helmets, 1 double axe, 1 steel helmet. Sick. I guess while we're here, we should buy the arrows that I'm going to inevitably need. I went too far. There we no wait what there we go. There we go. I have 200 now. We're gonna want 500 for my next hunt. We'll see if that's sufficient or not. And also, I'm thinking I'm just going to take these because they're free. Well, there was only 12 of them, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Alright. And we will pick up the additional pots next time. So, video effectively over. I'll just dump those in my whatever next video. Anyway, though, on that note, alright, folks, that's it for this one. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Twitter and Facebook, and you guys know how this all works, right? Alright, I will see you folks later.